What is up, geeks? So here goes another Batman v Superman review for you guys. This is Aquaman, played by Jason Momoa in Batman v Superman, which is dropping this week. If you haven't heard yet, this is a huge movie, probably going to be one of the biggest releases. Now, if you guys haven't seen my Wonder Woman pop vinyl review, please check that out, as well as my other Batman v Superman reviews on my YouTube channel. And there's a new feature on YouTube, and I'm going to be having a poll question at the end of each video, so please check out the upper right hand corner of this video for the poll question, and you can answer it at any time, but it'll pop up at the end of this video. So I will tell you guys the poll question later, but anyway, let's first talk about Aquaman. This is number 87 in the DC pop vinyl series, and he looks great. He looks awesome. We'll see how he looks like on screen. The colors look great to me. Definitely a little bit different than that image that we saw, that concept image of Jason Momoa. It's a little bit lighter in the paint, but I do not mind that. So anyway, we got all the different figures here for Batman v Superman. As I said before, I have a 2-pack that I will review for you guys eventually. I reviewed Wonder Woman, so please check that out. Now, Armored Batman, Nightmare Batman, and Superman Soldier I haven't gotten yet, but I am trying to get Armored Batman for you guys, so hopefully we can get that going. So anyway, let's unbox this figure and check him out, get some closer looks. Alright, so we got Aquaman out of the package, and this is a very unique interpretation of the character, which is why I am choosing him for my Justice League pop vinyl collection display. And he looks very cool, very nice. There is some weird fuzz here. Let me take that out. Anyway, the paint. You got some nice paint here for his hair. Got some blonde streaks. Very cool. I like the way that turned out. There is some, like, I'm not sure if they tried to make it look like messy. I mean, that kind of goes with the figure, which doesn't, you know, it doesn't affect it that much. But if this is just my figure, that would annoy me a little bit. It just looks like they did some lazy paint work over here, but I mean, it kind of adds to the overall look to the figure. You even see some lazy paint job around his lips. I mean, they missed a little bit of his beard here, right there, and you know, there's some weird, you know, messiness around his lips too here, and near his beard. But I mean, it kind of adds to the figure. He looks like he's supposed to be a little bit messy. It's not that big of a deal. It kind of makes his, you know, hair look actually flocked, which is a nice look to it, but it's not flocked anyway. So his trident, or I don't even know if you could call this a trident. It's supposed to be a trident, but there's 5 spokes, so I don't know what you would call that. But it turned out straight. I made sure to get one of those that had a nice sculpt to it, because you know, sometimes these pop vinyls come out very crooked out of the package. But here you go. This is a vinyl figure, not a bobblehead, because this is DC. So you can rotate that. Now obviously the trident or whatever that is might get in the way. Mine actually just touches it a little bit, which isn't a big deal. But I like his pose. His pose is very powerful, very Games of Thrones like, just like I said for the Wonder Woman figure. These suits are very, you know, very cool. A lot of culture in them. So we have his nice tattoos, which turned out pretty good. The paint job here looks great. I like the sculpt work. Kind of makes it look like scales. I like that look to it. His gold is very bright. You know, I'm surprised how bright it is. Maybe in the movie they brought down the saturation, which, you know, Zack Snyder tends to do with all of his movies, with the dull paints. But I mean, the dull colors and whatever. But here, yeah, it looks very bright, just like the comics actually. So it looks great. Yeah, I like the way they interpreted it. It's similar to the New 52. Some different interpretations of the comic actually had Aquaman with long hair, so it kind of goes into that. We'll see, maybe he'll lose his arm just like he did in the comics, but he looks great. I like the way he looks. He's very powerful. So, you know, this is kind of like a Jason Momoa thing, but It is a very unique take on the character too, but his eyebrow has that like shaven look to it. You know, which is basically a scar on Jason Momoa's face, but it looks great. I like the way it looks. It has a lot of character, and I think these are his moles here too, so that's not a paint flaw, if you guys are wondering. But yeah, great. I love it. I like the Aquaman symbol here on his belt. So what do you guys think of this figure? Did you like it? Please comment below. And of course, the poll question that I'm asking you guys is, do you believe Aquaman is going to be a big part in this movie? Yes or no? Basically a very, you know, just a yes or no question. I will be having poll questions at the end of every video that I have, and so I have to change it up once in a while. So this one is just a yes and no. Do you believe Aquaman will have a big part in Batman v Superman? So thank you guys for watching this video. Until next time, embrace, express, and enjoy yourself. May the Force be with you always, my young Padawan.